Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1 of Brokie Beliefs, where I break down the most common Brokie beliefs that keep people poor in mind, spirit, and in finances, and more importantly, how to replace those limiting beliefs with abundant beliefs. In today's video, everything is a scam. Now in 2024, there are more rich and successful people now than ever before. Well, so it seems. Instagram makes it so easy for us to see this young person succeeding, this person buying a Lamborghini, and brokies love to call that shit a scam. Now a typical day in the life of a brokie is scrolling on Instagram, coming across some rich, successful young guy and commenting straight away, scam. If you've ever done this, you're a fucking loser, and there's probably not much hope for you. But if you've ever thought about doing this, then you still may be headed down a never-ending brokie path if you don't immediately stop those limiting beliefs. And in this video, I'm going to explain why. Revelation number 1. Believing that everything is a scam tells your subconscious mind that it is impossible to achieve success. I remember watching a video once where it said if you believe everything online is fake or a scam, you are training your subconscious mind to believe that the only way to achieve success is if you fake it, which forces you to subconsciously believe that the success you want is impossible. And this is why poor people stay poor. Even though they need money the most and they want to be rich, they unknowingly convince themselves that making a lot of money and being abundant is impossible because they spend all day judging people that live their dream life. If you do this, you're a hypocrite and a moron, and the universe knows it. Why would God give you wealth if you're shitting on everyone who actually has it? So now, every time I see a young guy on Instagram who's successful, makes more money than me, I don't envy them at all, I don't wish ill upon them, I don't even consider that it might be fake. Instead, I cheer them on, I support them, I let God know that the dreams I have and my beliefs are in perfect alignment. And I choose to believe that everything I see on the internet is real, so that my subconscious mind believes it is absolutely possible for me as well. It is better to be a delusional optimist than a broke pessimist. Revelation number 2. Calling everything a scam is cope. You see, labeling everything as a scam gives brokies a sense of superiority. Brokies live for the moment when they get to feel a sense of control in their miserable, penny-pinching lives. And they get a rush of power by commenting scam on every course seller's Instagram account. The reason this gives brokies a sense of self-righteousness is they get to proclaim that everyone who's rich has scammed someone, they've faked it, they've hurt someone. And the only reason that the brokie is not rich is not because they don't know how to make money, is because they're too noble to take people's cash. But here's what's crazy. Most people who comment scam have never even taken the course. They don't know the entrepreneur, they've never worked with them before, and they haven't given themselves the opportunity to actually learn what that entrepreneur is there to teach. They could be missing out on life-changing skills, but no, it's easier to just comment scam. And see, I say all of this with so much empathy. I was once poor. I couldn't even get a job at McDonald's. My parents never had a lot of money. And while I may have been poor in cash, I was never broke in mind. There's a brilliant quote which says, broke is not the condition of the pockets, it's a condition of the mind. And even though I was poor financially, that never stopped me from putting in consistent, hard work year after year after year until I made it. Whereas broke people won't do anything to legitimately try and change their situation because it's easier to cope instead of change. And misery loves company. Why try to be successful and put yourself out there when it's cooler to hate? If this is you or you've thought down on someone else's success, these are not the kind of beliefs that you want to have. So let me challenge you for a second. Is it more likely that every rich person is a scammer and they all cheat people? Or is it more likely that 90% of the world who has not been able to achieve high levels of success is simply less skilled, less committed, and they usually quit before achieving success? If you don't want to end up like the bitter majority of the world who has never tried hard enough for long enough, then embrace the pursuit of excellence on your road to success. It is much easier to hate than to keep picking yourself back up failure after failure. It is hard, but that's why it's called the 1% for a reason. Because only 1% of people have the stomach for risk and the balls to keep on going. Which leads me to revelation number 3, the poor person's equation. Now let's say, for instance, a brokie-minded person actually decided to invest in themselves and buy a course. They're pumped up off the course promo, they dream about driving a Lamborghini and traveling the world, and they enter this course believing they're going to change their life in just a few months. But when they aren't making 10k a month after 90 days, they give up, get upset, and then bitch and moan. And that's because the poor person's equation is high expectations plus minimal effort plus short timeline equals minimal results equals scam. Whereas the rich person's equation is high expectations plus high effort plus long timeline multiplied by consistency equals massive results equals success. Now, I totally get that some entrepreneurs paint this image that getting rich quick is a guaranteed thing. While getting rich can be a guaranteed thing, getting rich quick takes time. You have to come into a course or a program already skilled in order to achieve success quickly. And online entrepreneurs love to show their best case studies, myself included. But the students in those programs who have achieved success very rapidly using that system have more than likely taken another course previously where they probably didn't win, but they gained skills. And so by the time they take the next course, they're ready to get rich quick. However, Brokie-minded people will enter into a new course and exclusively look at the financial outcome to determine whether or not the course was a scam, instead of looking at the new skills they've unlocked, the network they've gained, or the growth they're experiencing. And so if you actually want to attract monumental levels of success in your life, be able to live out your dreams, and gain the financial freedom that you probably spend all day and night dreaming about, then you need to work harder, work more consistently, extend your timeline, and stay in the game. Don't focus on just the monetary gain. Focus on your growth, the skills that you are gaining, and when you can hone in your attention on your inputs, making money is guaranteed. And so guys, I hope this challenged you in one way or another. If any of these points resonated with you or rubbed you the wrong way, this is a great sign that you are on the edge of your comfort zone. And if you adopt some of these more abundant beliefs, get rid of your limiting beliefs, you will step outside of your comfort zone and you will grow. This was episode 1 of Brokie Beliefs. If you guys want more of these, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.